A penny. Oh, it's so shiny. It is beautiful. I will cherish it forever. This is the best day of my life. It is wonderful. A wonderful day. Yes, it is a wonderful day. A wonderful day. A wonderful day. Look, a penny. Magnificent, yes? Isn't this just the best day?
No, this day stinks. I have just returned.
I can see that.
Let me finish. I have just returned with a lot less in my wallet.
You have a wallet?
Yeah. I was forced to invest. Oh, I could have done without this painful chapter in my life. But fate is fate, I guess.
What Sugar Princess wants.
Daddy gets it.
The emotions within you have collided with a storm. Come, tell me what happened. And to really set the mood, here is some cocoa.
This is air.
Yes, it is. We're all out of cocoa. So, I'm all Dumbo ears.
Okay. I was out birdwatching.
In other words, you are taking photos of leaves again. Snip, tick, 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 tick.
Fine. I was taking photos of leaves. Okay. Naturally, I had my equipment with me. The usual. You know, my camera, my tripod, and my uniqueness for spotting talent. Talented leaves? Hey! Leaves were once considered extremely poetic. When? Yesteryear? Anyway, I was strolling along this beautiful path when suddenly there it was, the masterpiece leaf in all its glory, the leaf of all leaves. Instinctively, I started to set up my equipment, first my tripod and that's when it happened. Folks, this is the tragic part of my story, which is 97.3% not fictional. So if Bambi made you cry, this might be too much for you to take. So, what happened?
No, I can't. It's too painful to go into detail. So, to cut a long story short, I broke my tripod. You know whose fault it was?
Yours?
Yes, it was my fault. But it was simply because I did not know. I thought that hand thingy was just for stability. How was I supposed to know that it also had a function? Why, oh why didn't I know? now my tripod is as good as that fish we've had in the fridge for over a decade. This is such a tragic story, isn't it?
Now, I am not too sure whether it is just because I do not find that story of yours tragic, or if it is because of the r/Coco talking, but it's a wonderful day, a wonderful day, a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. It's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. It's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Look, kid, sometimes objects break, but there is a beauty about these situations. You can replace them.
I know. That's why I bought a new tripod.
You did what? How on earth did you buy a new tripod? We can't even afford to throw out that 14-year-old fish in our fridge, let alone prance off to some store and spend valuable pennies willy-nilly left, right and center on luxuries.
I know. The situation is not a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but the money was mine from that pebble finding tournament I won last Monday, and well, I have obligations and the show must go on.
The show must go on?
You know what? I'm fine. Great. I have a new tripod and I can continue fishing for talented leaves. You were right. This is a wonderful day. La 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 dee 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 day. La 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 dee 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 day. This is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day.
Yeah. This day stinks.